and welcome to another episode of The Experimental Homesteader. I'm your host, Sherry Ann Richardson, and today I want to talk about Halloween and these really cool things that Martha Stewart has put out. Hi, Martha. These are bottle covers, and as you can see, I've used some of them on the ginger ale bottle and on these wine bottles. And to match them are these little treat bags. How cool is that? That's absolutely cool. And we have some rimming salt and some sugar here. We have some limes. And what we're going to do is we're going to make some limeade. And we're going to use these really cool drink coloring kit. So we can color the limeade and make it really cool colors, like we have orange here. And we have black. And this is really great because, you know, you can grow limes in your garden. If you don't live in an area where limes are hardy, you can grow them in a pot and they will produce. Just put them outside in the summer, bring them inside in the winter, and you're good to go. You can grow sugar. It's nothing more than sugar cane. You can grow stevia if you'd rather use it. There's a lot of natural sweeteners you can grow. And this was just made with food grade dye. That's it. The other thing we're going to use that's really easy to grow in the garden is basil. You can grow this no matter where you live. You can grow it in a pot in the house in a sunny window. Really great. So this is what we're going to do. And the first thing we've got to do is cut these limes in half, like that, so we can put them here in the juicer. And this KitchenAid juicer is absolutely wonderful. You just turn it on. You hold the limes up like that, and the juice comes out of the bottom. And while we're talking about this, there's no reason to throw these lime peels away because they are really great to cut up and use for potpourri. You can zest them and you can make citrus candy out of them. They make your house smell absolutely wonderful. And so what we're going to do is just juice all of these up. You can turn this on faster if you like. Okay, and after you get all of the limes juiced, you're going to want to take this off if you're using a KitchenAid or an electric one like I am that has the catch plate. These were seedless limes, so all that was some pulp. And I have already put 1 cup and 3/4 of white cane sugar in here. I'm going to pour in my lime juice. There's about 2 cups of lime juice here. It was the juice of 18 limes. And I'm going to mix this up so the sugar dissolves. And then I'm going to fill this with water until I have a gallon here. So I'm just going to come over here to the sink and fill this up. I'm going to continue stirring it while I do. Once I have a gallon, I'm going to come back over here. I'm going to give it one more stir. And then I'm going to take these empty wine bottles. You want to make sure you clean them really well. And I'm going to use this funnel, and I'm going to fill the wine bottles up. And you can buy these empty at winemaking stores if you don't have any. You don't have to use wine bottles. You can use anything you have. But these little labels fit perfectly on the wine bottles. Okay, I'm going to fill them up about to that point, and fill both of them up. And you can get the corks if you like to, oops, that one overfilled. You can get the corks if you like, so you can actually cap these if that suits you better. Okay. And the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take, these are special drink coloring, food colors. Okay, I'm going to make one of these black, and it says you just want a drop or two. Okay, they're kind of hard to come out here. And they're kind of thicker than what your normal food colors are too. So I'm going to put 2 drops of black in that one. I'm going to put 2 drops of orange in this one. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn my wooden spoon upside down, and I'm going to go down in here and mix this black up. And like I said, if you want it darker, you can do that, whatever suits you. I think the black is a little bit light to suit me, so I'm going to take this out. I'm going to add about 2 more drops in, because I would like to get a really dark black that kind of matches the rimming sugars and salts. That's still pretty light, but I do see some in the bottom of this, so I'm going to take it over here and just kind of shake it a little bit. That works as well. Okay, and there is that one, and then I'm going to rinse this off so I don't contaminate the orange with the black dye. You may end up dyeing your wooden spoon, but that's okay too. Oh yes, the orange looks a lot more vibrant than what the black did. But the black does seem to be darkening up as it sets. Okay. I'm going to add 2 more drops of the orange, just because I want that darker color. And I'm going to take this over here. You want to put your hand over it like this so it can't just come out. If you've got corks, you could always cork it to do this. I'm going to shake it up a little bit more. And so there we have the black and we have the orange. And what I'm going to do next is I'm going to get these. Let me set this out of the way. And take this lime. It's already pre-cut right there in the center like that. I'm going to put it over this, and I'm going to run this around the edge of the rim like this. Okay. Then I'm going to take the black rimming sugar and I'm setting it down like this and just kind of bouncing this around a little bit until I'm happy with the way it looks. If you don't think an area got enough, you can always add a little more liquid, just like that. Just be careful you don't rub off what you've already got on there. Okay. And so there you have one rimmed in black. And I'm going to do the same thing with the other one, but I'm going to rim it in orange. Set that over there. And so there we go. Kind of squeeze these a little bit, I think helps when you do this. Okay. Okay, there's one rimmed in orange. Now the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to open, this is just ginger ale. And I like the kind with the real ginger in it, but it's up to you what you get. You can get club soda if you prefer, whatever you like. These are non-alcoholic, so you can serve them to your kids. Okay, and I'm going to fill this glass mostly full of ginger ale. About 3/4 of the way full there. I'm going to do the same thing with the other one. Again, this is kind of foamy, so okay. And then I'm going to top this off with the black limeade. top this off with the orange. We got a lot of pulp in that one coming out. Okay. And then, again, these are pre-cut. I'm going to just stick that lime on there. I'm going to stick this lime on this one. I'm going to put in a sprig of fresh basil right there like that. Okay. And there you have two wonderful non-alcoholic drinks that you can serve to guests at your Halloween party.